my name is melo. Welcome to my channel, and I really hope that this channel will bring nothing but goodness into your life, and you will just find it as a blessing, and you'll be very, very thankful. I hope it encourages somebody that wants to start a channel, or somebody that just is gonna be interested in what I give out. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into the video. Thank you so much for coming back. Like I had mentioned, my name is Melo. I am a 22-year-old from the west of Johannesburg, and I currently reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I really hope this is an introduction because, to be quite honest, I have nothing else to say. I'm kidding. But yes, thank you so much for tuning into this video and for clicking onto this video. It really means a lot to me. So anyway, let's read the first question. What is your favorite thing about yourself? My favorite thing about myself is that I am able to be myself, literally. Like, there is a quote that I once read that said something in the lines of, in order to be yourself, you need to love yourself completely. And I've been practicing that upon my life. Like, I've been practicing to be very wholesome and to let myself experience certain things, you know. With that being said, I'm allowing myself to be a risk taker, of course, to a certain extent, you know. Like, for example, coming here, it was a very different experience from what I had thought it would have been, to be quite honest. There had been a lot of growing up to do, a lot of growth that entered into my life, and there's a lot of change that happened, and I'm super grateful for everything that happened in my life, because it shaped me into becoming the person that I am right now, and I'm super grateful. Although by then, when I had experienced, while I was experiencing it, it was a very uncomfortable situation, you know. That's why I always often tell my friends that coming back to Atlanta, like, I really feel at home. Without wasting time, let's jump into the second question. What inspires me? I'm inspired by a lot. I'm inspired by opportunities that other people haven't seen, or maybe they may be too ignorant, or maybe they are just not too knowledgeable about it. I'm also encouraged by people that are able to put other people first before they put themselves. I'm encouraged by people that just love to encourage other people and just see a lot of, you know, success and opportunity in people's lives, and they're able to enhance that and remind them that, hey, you're amazing. Like, you're able to achieve this is what's in front of you, and if I were you, I would jump into it, you know, stuff like that. I'm inspired by people that are just mad amazing. Like, they are, you know, like creatives. They are an inspiration to other people. So that's what I'm inspired by. I'm just inspired by goodness. I'm just inspired by people that love other people like Christ. So yeah, that's what I'm inspired by. Next question is, who are your favorite YouTubers and why? Okay, so my favorite YouTuber would be, I have a lot though. Just to give you guys a disclaimer, I have a lot, but I'm just gonna name a few. I love Tato Baby. I love how his channel is just, his content, well, it's just so authentic. Man, he's amazing. I just love the content that he's coming with, and you could tell that he's just naturally himself, and he's just enjoying what he does. So shout out to Tato Baby. I really love his content. I love Google Zumba. I just feel like uncomfortable growth talks about a lot of uncomfortable things. It kind of puts people in a position to allow themselves to be uncomfortable and allow themselves to love themselves while they are in an uncomfortable situation, and to see the light. under the bridge. Basically, I just love her channel. I feel like she's amazing. I just love Google Tunyatsumba. Like I don't even have the right words to use. I just feel like she's amazing, you know. I love Naledi Malela. She's herself. Like if you watch Naledi, you can tell that Naledi is just being herself and she's just enjoying what she does. She's amazing. I really, really do love her. But yeah, guys, I'll just stop there. Like there's so many amazing YouTubers. Next question. Are you in a relationship? Okay, next question. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I'm not in a relationship. It's like, to be quite honest, I'm not in a relationship. And for right now, with where I'm at this point, I just feel like I'm just getting to know myself, getting to love myself more, getting to know what I want, and I'm just being in a position where I'm getting ready and I'm preparing myself for the best. I'm preparing myself for the right person to come into my life, a person that knows what they want, a person that is a lover of Christ. So yeah, there's a lot that I'm expecting for my next relationship, but you know, I understand like nobody's perfect and that's fine, but like yeah, we'll see. But to answer your question, like I said, no, I'm not in a relationship. Next question. What is your favorite restaurant in the US? I have so many favorite restaurants. It depends what I'm trying to eat. Am I trying to eat Ethiopian food? Am I trying to eat Chinese? Am I trying to eat Jamaican? It really, really depends on what I'm feeling at that particular moment. I like a lot, but I think okay, Pen and Proper is a really, really nice restaurant, and if I'm feeling seafood, feeling like eating seafood, then feeling seafood, wow, the ghetto. Feeling like eating seafood, then definitely Juicy Crab. I feel like Juicy Crab is amazing. I haven't had it in a hot minute. Chick-fil-A, if I'm trying to eat something fast, like fast food, you know. Chick-fil-A, Shake Shack. Yeah, Shake Shack is also pretty good. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what I'm feeling at that moment. But yeah. Yeah, so Pen and Proper would be one of my faves. Pen and Proper. Next question. Have you adapted to the environment from SA to US? If you asked me this question like 9 months ago, I would have said no. But right now, yes, I have. I feel like coming back to Atlanta has made me very, very wary of a lot. To allow myself to be out there and to trust myself more and to know that, bro, it's either you do it or you don't. Like, you gotta choose, you know. Coming back to Atlanta has made me more and more independent, and I'm just loving the person that I'm becoming. So yeah, man, I have adapted. I am more comfortable in Atlanta again, which is amazing. Yeah, I have adapted. Next question. How would you describe melo? That's a very good question. How would I describe melo? I would describe melo as a very loving person, a person that puts others before me, and know that I am not important than the next person next to me. I put others first, and you know, I have this mentality. Somebody once told me that, you know, you always need to meet people where they at, and I was like, yeah, that's so true. So I always give people the benefit of the doubt, and I always put people first, and I always, you know, meet people where they at, but not forgetting myself too. In certain situation, I always need to put myself first. Like, hey, okay, let me do this, and then I can help the next person. Because I kind of feel like sometimes if you put other people first, they tend to forget about you a lot. Like you give, and people are just takers. You know what I mean? So I always put that in mind. And again, with everything that I do, I always make sure that I'm not a person that, because I gave you this, I'm expecting something because I gave you something. Like I'm not that person. When I give, I just give, and I'm not expecting anything in return. And that's why sometimes when I've given a lot and I get to receive the same thing, I tend to be overwhelmed because I'm not expecting anything. You know, although it's a good thing that other people care about you and put you first, like I tend to be like, oh my gosh, why are you doing that? You know, forgetting that people can also be nice and people also care about you. So be good to people so that they can also be good to you. And now that I mentioned that, I just remember something that happened to me, and I would like to share that with you guys. I just remember how this other time I actually went for my learner's test. I was trying to get a license. So I passed it, and I had to go pay like a certain fee. So while I was in line, well, a queue. Anyway, while I was standing in line, then the teller called me. Fine, the teller, sorry. So I had to pay, right, that fee. And while I paid, I noticed that, that teller noticed that I short with a rand, like 1 rand. And I didn't have it. And it's so funny because it was in the car. I came with my brother, I think, that morning. I can't remember, but my brother was waiting for me outside. And I just needed that 1 rand. Like, just a rand. But I didn't have it. And I was like, oh my word. And in my head, I'm just like, my brother even parked so far, so I need to walk all the way back for just the 1 rand. Oh my gosh, you know? And while I was there, the guy behind me literally paid that 1 rand. And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like, thank you so much. I couldn't believe it. Like, I couldn't believe the fact that somebody just helped me within that moment. And then the Holy Spirit kind of reminded me that it's part of the things that I did. Like, it's part of me humbling myself and putting other people first and helping them, that somebody was able to help me, you know, that I should always remember that with every goodness and everything good that you do, you always get rewarded for what you do. You know, like, you're going to be rewarded for every good thing that you do. You know, you reap what you sow. Next question. Actually, I was talking about how would you describe Melo, that I jumped into something else. Carrying on. I need to carry on. I'm still talking about me. So anyway, I kind of feel like I'm a very selfless person. I'm very wholesome. I am smart. I am ambitious. I'm a very articulate person. I do overthink things sometimes, but you know, God is helping me and I'm working through that. But yeah, man, like I'm just an amazing person. I'm a very humble person, and I care about people, and I care about myself, and I love everybody that's around me, and I just want the best for them, and I want the best for everybody that is around me. So yeah, that is how I would describe Melo. I know I tend to be very dramatic sometimes, but you'll get used to it. What inspires you to start this channel, and why? So what inspired me to start this channel, believe it or not, I felt it in my spirit that I had to start this channel, especially with the type of content that I'm trying to get into. With the type of the type of content that I'm trying to get into. So I would say that I knew for a very long time that I wanted to start a channel, but I really wanted to find the right content to showcase on my channel. Again, to also know that with whatever content that I choose, that I need to be very genuine with what I am putting out and be very honest and allow myself to be vulnerable at times with the type of content that I'm bringing, and to be very consistent. So yeah, I'm sorry if you're hearing a sound, it's just the AC on. So yeah, that's it. That's if you hear it. But yeah, anyway, so next question is, what content are you getting into? So the type of content that I'm getting into is a faith-based content, because I just realized that a lot of people still need encouragement till this day, especially with everything that is going on, you know, the pandemic that is just happening right now. I just feel like a lot of people need and deserve, you know, the type of content that I'm going to be bringing, which is faith-based, you know, and to always remember that God loves you and God cares about you. And although sometimes it might not feel that way, for you to know that, you know, there's somebody that also feels the very same way, that, and to understand that, you know, Christianity is not easy. It's not, you know, a walk in the park. A lot of things happen, a lot of tests come, and you get to question a lot, and to know that there's somebody that feels the very same way. However, they still trust in God, they still put their faith in God, you know, because to be quite honest, I feel like a lot of people tend to put themselves in a position where whenever God brings goodness in their life, they're happy. They're like, oh God, you're amazing. But whenever certain things come, or trials and tribulations come, then you're able, it's easy for you to just back off and be like, ah God, you don't exist. Like, why would you allow this to happen, you know? But to always know that it's life. There's a lot of ups and downs, but always know that God is God and God cares about you. So yeah, on this channel, I'm still trying to figure out, is it just gonna be just faith-based, or am I gonna add also a little bit of lifestyle to it, and just talk about experiences. I'm probably gonna have a little bit of story times, but also touch on faith. So yeah, we'll see what God allows me to do, but I hope that this channel will be amazing, and I really hope that it'll be an encouragement to you, your family, your friends, whoever you decide to share this video with. And yeah, I'm just curious to find out what is God gonna unpack on this channel, because I'm gonna allow him to just use me as his instrument to touch and impact other people's lives in a great way. And I pray to God that I never mislead anybody, and that everything that I'm going to be talking about is very truthful and speaks about who I truly, truly, truly am. And I just showcase honesty on this channel. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I really, really hope that you liked it, you loved it, and thank you so much for watching my Get to Know Me tag. And I'll see you soon on the next video, where I'll be talking about a different topic. I don't know what that topic is gonna be about yet, but I really hope that it blesses your life, and that you will share it with somebody happy that needed to hear the word. So yeah, I love you so much. Have a great day and take care of yourself. Love you.